Welcome. Spring equinox is here, and tomorrow Aries season officially begins with the sun and the moon. We have our new moon in Aries, and the sun, we've entered Aries season. Oh, my dog is having a drink, guys. The divine is here. Okay, let's get our messages. Spring equinox. So we're changing a cycle. Okay. So, new beginning. We're moving forward. This is connected to the Six of Swords, science. We're using our minds. We're having an ego integration. This has to do with spirit and switching from the operating system of the ego to spirit. We know we're expanding our soul with our spirit. We've gone home. We're expanding ourself, our true self, our true essence, our authentic vibration. So here with the Six of Swords, as we use science of mind, ego, spirit integration, and we go to our spirit operating system, the Eight of Wands is activated and something is created through manifestation. This is the message. Let's see what it is. And it has to do with this change in frequency, this elevation, as we literally expand the negatives with the positives. Literally. We are dismantling the ego. This is big. This is the real work. This is the real stuff. This is the real deal. So deep diver, diving into a task. We're also diving into it. These tasks are connected to our purpose and our authentic vibration. What we came here to authentically express. That's why they're part of wish fulfillment, because we know these wishes are not of the old world. They're not of luxury. This is different. These wishes are part of us. They're part of our manifestations. As the energy naturally expands with the matter into form. The expression of that with the energy. So we're having a completion and an embodiment with the crown as we heal with conflict of the mind. Because we're releasing and embracing because we've gone home to understand everything. We've gone home to the all. From the lowest of the low to the highest of the high, we expand through the center point. From a nightmare, we wake up into a dream, and we wake up from that dream into reality, and we realize that we can bend reality. We're shapeshifters. This is connected to this. The Two of Cups, Three of Cups connection through a recalibration with the self, our authentic being, a human being, and what that means. And there's a series of messages on the channel. Check it out. It's human being. It's a series of them. Okay. This has to do with transformation. There's a message here. Nine of Cups, deep diving into a task. It's a time of transformation. And when we meet up tomorrow, we're going to share our message. Woo! Come on back. All right. Okay. We're back. So we're going to be challenged. Like, this is the thing, is we're going to be challenged. We're going to be tested. It's not like we get to the next level and things get easier. We get to the next level and we've expanded. So we're creating we're co-creating at a different elevation. Okay. Okay. We're channeling with something else. There we go. We're going to do this with something else. Connect. That wasn't it. It was not it. Much better. See, frequency, energy is it. It's all energy. When you realize it's all energy, it's all about navigating your energy. So levels to life. So levels to us. It's what we're unlocking. Well, that's our connection to Aries. Wisdom. This has to do with wisdom. Take command of you. Give yourself permission. Confirmation right there from the universe. There comes a time when we simply know what we know. We no longer second guess ourselves or ask others what they think. We listen to our gut, our experience, and our hard-won wisdom about life. Then we take action knowing we can be confident in ourselves. And this has to do with healing with our confidence. We're healing from our insecurities. We're expanding with our confidence. We listen to our guts, our experience, and our hard-won wisdom about life. Then take action knowing we can be confident in ourselves. Too often we give away our power, thinking others have more expertise, or we are somehow inferior. Yet if we don't value ourselves, who will? Life is a constant power struggle. From the moment we're born, people boss us around, give us orders, and try to control us. We need to take back our power, rule our time and decisions, and say no when we mean no. Our ideas and aspirations may sound crazy to others, but they are ours to try as we see fit. No one can live our lives for us. So, in all of creation, there's only one of us. Let ourselves know what we know. Forget about what others think. Be true to ourselves and be our true self. Release old insecurities. Accept the things we can't change about life. And get to work on the things in our command. Embrace and accept maturity. And there it is. Remember, this has to do with the matter maturing. The feminine maturing with the energy. Right? Just expand this.
What have you been cooking it for?
Continuing to put other people's opinions and ideas in front of our own only leads to disappointment, regret, and frustration. If necessary, write out a script and practice what we need to say, so we're ready when confronted. Raise the flaming sword of truth like a queen. Affirm, I have the right to speak for myself. This has to do with expressing our truths, and we once again we have a sword meeting up with a cup. Our authenticity, a clear vision, clear perception, meeting up with an expression, and it's of happiness. But it's on fire. It's a new beginning. But there's so much pain that came with this new beginning. So much pain. From hell to heaven and back again through the center point. That's this. It's a rebirth. Okay, let's get some tarot. I'm looking forward to meeting up further tomorrow and expanding off this. I really want to get into this a little bit further. Because we have the masculine and feminine both having a new beginning in the sign of Aries. Right? New life. Okay. Something is expanding. Seven of Wands, healing. It's heart-centered. We're acting on heart-centered choices. This is of life. Within, with the Hermit, we're getting a clear vision on how to act, how to apply force within to expand. And it's to heal. There's an activation here.
Because I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos. Well, this is playing on here, and I don't.
This is shifting from old patterning to new patterning. We're getting a new persona. Because we're dismantling the ego. We're in a time of ego integration. It's like death of old self, where we shed our old self like a snake skin. And how that feels. It's painful. It's uncomfortable. We sit with that pain. We don't run from it. That's the difference. Maybe we run from it, then we sit with it. Right? Okay. Yeah, there's the Eight of Wands. There it is. So, this is a time of active manifestation. We've achieved something here. We're going to find out what this is because it's connected to this third eye activation and how we expand here. We're expanding with the Eight of Wands. And it has to do with the Eight of Cups. Remember, look, the connection to the sun and the moon and moving away of what no longer serves us. What's toxic. What's got to go. Because these patterns, they're not of us. They're not authentic. And they're creating toxicity. This is healing from toxicity. This is healing from sorrow and disconnection. We're going home. This is connected to here because 8 plus 2 cups, remember? 10 of cups. We're in the time of expanding with our 10 of cups. And justice. Remember, justice is blind. This is where this has heart-centered. This is heart-centered. This is heart-centered. This is of the heart. This is why we are expanding the self. We're deep diving into a task of our purpose. But this is the main message. We know. It's right here. The Eight of Wands. Something is created through manifestation. So we're going from the 7 to the 8 through the Ace, and it's right here. Like, it's literally right here. So, we're gifted this. Expanding with the Father, expanding with force. And here it is, but it's happening within. It's happening from within to without. The Eight of Wands discusses the glorious synchronization of passion, skill, hard work, and opportunity. And that's the time we're in. We're in a time of opportunity. Everything is an opportunity. Everything. Every challenge. Everything that is happening within our lives. The story of us is an opportunity. In order for a goal to be achieved, the universe must bless us with all of these qualities being perfectly timed together. So that is the synchronization of passion, skill, and hard work. This card tells us that moment is not far off for us. The blossom of the mandala opens wide, symbolizing the growth of our ideas and goals. 8 wands point inward, in perfect balance with the petals of the mandala. The clouds open, the sun shines through, and the divine lights the path below. Everything is in sync. And now is the perfect time to push through to the finish line. The universe is sending you an opportunity to move forward with ease. All the cards are on the table and it appears luck is on your side. Embrace the perfect balance and synchronization of success's many facets, aligning in your benefit. Now is the time, move forward with gusto. And we're doing so because this is how we're dismantling the old through the present moment. We're no longer getting high off nostalgia lane. We're laser focusing on the present moment and expanding the love with source energy, with our energy in the present moment. And we're connecting. We're connecting because we're learning tools like meditation in order to actually play with our energy in different ways, because we're not running from ourselves. Meditation is like exercise for within. We exercise without, but then when we meditate, it's exercise for within. And that's like, it changes everything. It really changes everything. We slow down and face ourselves. And then we realize, we're not our mind. We're not all those thoughts. We're not all those emotions. We are the consciousness witnessing it. And we expand off that. Okay, guys, one more message. I feel called for one more message. King of Swords. You can see these truths, they're double-edged. They come with pain. They come with the negative. But there's nothing like expanding with the truth. There's nothing like it. It's divine. That is divine. All and thus in itself. It's God. And what is truth and the perceptions of truth? So strength and the Page of Pentacles. Let's see what happens here. There's an expansion here. This is where we expand from within to without. Right here. We're going to expand from within to without. It's connected to justice. Need a reshuffle. Feeling it. Gotta shift the energy. Literally. Okay. Okay. So here it is. Excuse me. This has to do with everything we just talked about. So we're in a time of integration of old self, of new self, of dismantling the ego, expanding our soul with our spirit, our true essence. Okay, our true essence. And we're emerging with a new perspective, because this has to do with Aries, and Aries is the child of the zodiac. Our impulses. So we're gaining a fresh perspective from a child's point of view. So we're expanding with innocence. Patterns of innocence. Of seed energy of divinity from within to without. And this is beautiful. And this is going to heal the world. And that's what we're doing. We're healing the world because we're healing ourselves. We're doing the work with the self. With our true essence, our true being. As we expand our soul with our spirit. Much love. See you tomorrow when we expand off this message further. Until then, you know I am sending it to you. Those good healing vibes. I love you. Take care.